Well, hello everybody. Good morning. It's Leanne Greff with today's live video. Each week, Tuesday mornings at 11 a.m., you can find me here on my Facebook page and later on YouTube when I upload it there. So yeah, be sure you're following me on Facebook and on YouTube. Like it, follow it, ring the bell, give a comment. I'd appreciate all of that. Let me get my laptop synced up here so I can watch comments as best as I can. Sometimes I get so involved in sharing and demonstrating that and or stamping that I get a little distracted and don't watch comments. So in front of me here, I have the last chance lists. It started today, so the sale started today, and there are some amazing deals. Now, not as many deals in the mini catalog, and it's a shorter list. It's only 2 pages and a little bit. But the annual catalog has a ton. All these first page and a half are 50, 60, and 50% off. So some awesome deals. I've highlighted some of my favorites on here, and then it goes to 40% for, I guess, 2 or 3 pages, and then 30, and a few 20, and a few 10. And then the rest is not discounted. So it just shows what is retiring on the rest of these lists. Now you can find these lists on my blog at flowerbug.net. I posted them today. And so you can see, and there's a direct link to shop and see all the items. That's the easiest way, rather than paging through and comparing list to catalog. Go online, go to flowerbug or shopwithleanne.com. That is my store link. And then, or else go to my blog today and you can find the direct link. I'm going to share a few of my favorite retiring products today. And I have so much to share. So yeah, lots to inform you about, show you, and whatnot. So where to start? Let's do door prizes before I get distracted in getting into things. So last week we had a set of enamel dots and a set of pansy cards. If you remember the pansy dies and stamp set and designer paper, I thought I'd share some of these cards, Funfold and whatnot, with a person who shared my video last week, and this prize is for somebody who commented. So I don't know if they're on. I haven't said hello to everybody. Good morning, everybody. But the winners are Melinda Blevins and Elizabeth Merkel. So congratulations, gals. Thank you so much for watching. They're pretty much regulars, sometimes watching later, but I appreciate you sharing and commenting on my video. So I'll contact you and get your addresses for that. Now today, for commenting, I'm giving away a pack of mini Stampin' Dimensionals. These are a lot of people's favorites because they are so small, and they actually last longer than the regular. Although if you're, I don't want to use the word handicapped, but don't like to fiddle with smaller things, you may want the larger ones. But that's one of the prizes for commenting. And then, because my projects today feature Memories and More, I pulled out a pack of the Enjoy the Adventure cards and envelopes, and half a pack, I believe this is a full half pack, of the Memories and More Enjoy the Adventure card pack. So I'm going to show you how quick cards can be using these products. These are retired, but they make really nice, fast cards. And, you know, people think, oh, you know, there's not much creativity there, but how much, I really want to talk about a little bit, like, do you have to find the time to create in order to send and make cards? If time is an issue, some of these easier kits and cards, card making supplies like Memories and More, Kit Collection, Paper Pumpkin, those are your friend for getting cards made. you know, to have layered cards and die cuts and all these things that we think we need to create. We don't. We just need to get a card in the mail for our family and friends to let them know we're thinking of them. And they don't have to be over the top cards all the time. You know, yes, have some fun creating, but to get it done and to enjoy yourself, maybe you need to think about using some easier products that are quicker to get craft done. Okay, all right, so, where to start? So I'm going to start with mentioning my In Color bundle. So in April, later this month, I will be able to start collecting payment for my yearly In Color bundle. I only do this the week of my open house, which is May 4th. So starting the end of April, I can start collecting payment. I'll start advertising in a week or so. But I will start collecting payment for my bundles, and it will include the inks, the cardstock, the designer paper, some gems, pot add-on for blends, ink refills, that kind of thing. So yeah, you're right, Annette. It is the thought that counts. You don't have to make it over the top. You know, well, you'll see. You'll see when I play with these cards. But stay tuned if you're watching other people's In Color bundles. They might do it a lot differently. And everything you need with all 5 colors all in one swoop. So it's a little bit bigger payment, but you're done. A lot of other people do Pretty in Pink in, say, May. Then in June, they'll do everything Summer Splash. And in July, you do. So it takes you 5 months to get all the colors. So I know it's a little bit more costly this way, but I can't wait. I don't know about you, but I can't wait. Okay. I'm just trying to think what's next. Okay, let's do some retirement showcase items. Now these are the retiring In Colors. I noticed that some of the ink refills are already out of stock. So hopefully you didn't need them, because you've got to jump on these retiring things. They go very fast. So this is the retiring In Colors, and the ones I just shared are the incoming In Colors. So I'm going to share. Now, most of these items I'm sharing today are reduced greatly. So stargazing, I believe this is 50% off, which would be $6 something for a pack of 12 by 12. The Masterfully Made, I believe this is like 30 or 40% off. So it's maybe $8, I'm guessing. I tried to print off the prices for me in a picture format, and it just wasn't working today. So I kind of gave up. I'm hoping to still work on it. Okay, a few like cards. Now I don't have my dies out for this, but this is one of the die sets that I believe is, don't pay attention to the leaf, but that is retired, and I believe that's like 40 or 50% off. I can't remember the name of it. And the Brood for You dies are retired, and I believe those are a good price point as well. Kind of a neat man set. Sometimes it's hard. We gravitate toward florals and whatnot, so it's nice to get something that, like our golf set that we have right now, the tool set. It's really nice to get some things that are for guys and not just all the flowers. So Happy Labels has been one of my favorites for greetings. This has quite a variety of good greetings. That, I believe, is 50% off. The Share a Milkshake. Now, I don't quote me, but I believe the dies and the stamps are both on sale. So, and I believe they're pretty good discount as well. So there's a ton of dies and stamps that are 50% off. It's kind of crazy that they have that much off. Now, I don't have my cards, but the Sweet Citrus stamp set is discounted, and so is, I think these are 50% off, and this gives the hybrid embossing folder and the dies are a combo, and they are half price. So you can get some great textured fruit with those, that bundle. Now I have loved the Meadow dies. That, this is my display sheet, and so there's a ton. Now you do not need a stamp set to go with this. But there's a nice label, a tag, a butterfly, a couple butterflies, and all these stemmed flowers. So that, I believe this is 50% off. Don't quote me on it, but I believe it is. Okay, the artistic dies. Now, this is not, I never did do a display for this one, but they have this beautiful, yeah, lots of different things that go with the stamp set, and I don't think I got the stamp set. But here's one way I used this die. I've used it a lot, this set. So, so that I believe is 50% off. A lot of them went down from 33 to I think 15 or 16. Here is another favorite. Oh yeah, this was the one that went with that. Artistically Inked. I don't know if the stamp set is on sale. Like I said, the best way to check is just to go to Shop with Leanne and click on Last Chance List. So this is the scallop contour dies. I'm really sad that these are retiring. I have used the scalloped rectangles and this cute little wave or scalloped edge piece, and there is, like I said, a stamp set as well, but the dies, I think they're 50% off. I'm guessing. Okay, all right, moving on. But yeah, so sad to see some of these go, but we're getting some fun ones in as well. Now, one of my favorites has been the basic border dies. These, I love how you get two pieces from each of these to use in different ways. I've posted quite a few cards using these dies. I think these are quite deeply discounted. Yeah, they're just a nice set of, I guess it's 6 dies that are great for borders. So if you like them, I wouldn't miss it. Just try, if you can afford it, if you can swing it, to get some of these favorites. Now the dots and spots, I posted yesterday on my blog a nice project with those. That's half off. Now these, I can't find my samples for these, but this set has a Celebrate that's layered, a Happy Birthday that's layered, Feel Better Soon that's layered, and You're So Kind, You're Too Kind that's layered, plus all the extra fun dies. That one, I believe this one's half off right now as well. Now remember, all of these are wall supplies last, so if you want something, don't hesitate too long. The Gorgeous Garden dies, I shared on my blog yesterday some projects with that. I love these dies. They were so fun to use. And this one's been a sleeper. This was in a Christmas set. Labels Aglow, but it has these beautiful dotted, lots of labels, and then these dotted accent circles and side pieces. So this, I don't think a lot of people use that except around Christmas, but it does not have to be Christmas. There's only a couple snowflakes. So that's one. And then the Paper Florist dies. Oh, these are fun. I think, yeah, there's 2 sets. And I love that where they connected them all. So these all work together. And so you only need the 1 die to make 2 flowers. These have been really fun to create with. It's been a while. You get so into the current catalog, and then the other ones get kind of not forgotten. And here is my favorite tags dies. Oh, I'm quite sad. I use these a lot. Tailor-made tag dies. These are not on sale, but like I said, they are a big favorite of mine. Now punches, this is half price, the Dragonfly. This is not on sale, the double oval, but I love it. I'm going to miss it terribly. I know we're getting a couple new punches for labels, so you can see my reflection. But that's not on sale. But in fact, this was one of the items that I wanted. I was a contender for my $1 million set, but I ended up doing my tree instead. This one, the decorative label circle punch, is already sold out, so things are going fast already. And there's been things that are sold out before we even started the Last Chance list. So I know as of this morning, they had these Regals. I believe this is maybe 30% off, maybe 40. And they also have the in colors, the retiring in colors in this same print for half price. So there's a few designer papers in there if you're into designer paper that you can take advantage of. Let me just corral some of these things that I was sharing so I can clean up my space. I've been working yesterday, oh no, Saturday, on a new scrapbooking kit, and I thought I'd share. I wanted to work with the Sweet Thoughts Memories and More cards, and I made scrapbook layouts, and this is a kit to go. So here is one layout. Now, when I make my scrapbook kits, I do not put pictures in them because some people will look and like, oh, I don't have those kind of pictures. So I leave mine blank for adding pictures later. But you can see here's a Memories and More card. Here's one that I cut up and made something different with. This is part of one. This is part of one. Some designer papers, photo mats. So that's the first layout. Here is the second one. Now I used black and white and Regal's designer paper. So here we have Pretty Peacock, Crushed Curry, Calypso Coral, and some Delightful Eclectic designer paper, but these are all Memories and More cards. So I'm gonna share cards today using these. Okay, here's another one. And the titles, I'm using the cards as my title. So you don't have to stamp. These are quick layouts that are super easy and ready for you to add your pictures to. So this is one of the stickers in the kit. This is more of the, I should call them die cut adhesives. So this one, I love this one. So yeah, this is Cajun Craze. The last one was Pumpkin Pie. I added some black and some Calypso Coral. There are some kind of coppery accents in the Memories and More cards and die cut adhesives. So that's one. Here is, let's see, I think, yeah, it's like this. So what I did here was, this is an 8.5 by 11 piece of black cardstock, and this piece flipped over, so the whole 8.5 by 11 would do this, but I flipped it, so it kind of makes a kind of an odd star. But just a few layers. These are mats for your pictures. And here is the last one in Crushed Curry with black and Calypso Coral. So this is a Memories and More card, perfect for adding a picture to, lots of room for pictures. Yeah, so this is my newest scrapbook kit. I just posted it on my shop. You can get either tutorial or the kit. I have a limited supply of these. So that is my latest kit. So now I want to share with you these Sweet Thoughts. So these are the Sweet Thoughts cards and envelopes. So these are in the mini catalog, and there are 20 of the envelopes and card bases for $10. Now today, starting today, they're only $8. So 20 cards and envelopes for $8. I mean, that's awesome. I think that is a tremendous value. And then there is a Memories and More card pack. Now, remember, I used a lot of this up. This is only half a pack, and then I did make some cards already. But you'll probably recognize some of these from my scrapbook kit. So these are the large cards. See that? And then you have the die cut adhesives that I didn't use hardly any of on these cards so far. Then you get, and I already cut up like this, and I used one right in here. So then you have 3x4 cards. The other ones were 4x6. These are 3x4. So you can see there is a ton that you could use for scrapbooking. So fast scrapbooking, fast cards. Yeah, I really enjoy using these. All right, let me show you what I made yesterday and what I'm gonna make some today. So here's one. Isn't that cute? Just a simple butterfly. I did cut it up. I used a sketch in the new catalog. Stampin' Up! has provided sketches in the new catalog for ideas. So starts out thinner, little fatter, little wider, and then widest. So that is very quick card, just using one of the pretty cards and envelopes. So here is another one that I just used, a Memories and More card, and one more that I cut in half on the diagonal as my layer, and then added some gingham black ribbon and some pearls. So the next one is this one. So this is a full card, the Life is Wonderful card, and then I cut up another one and added, because I noticed that black butterfly and the coral, so I was able to kind of grab the colors and put a kind of a layer together and added some ribbon, some of this gold and peacock ribbon. So, you know, my screen has froze. Let me see if I can recycle this. So I'm going to make some cards on the fly with you. Okay, now, oh, I wonder if my internet's slow. So I kind of just grabbed some pieces, and I'm going to use my old little Stampin' Up! Paper trimmer. Hopefully it is still going, because it's not even recycling. Come on, there we go. Trying to look at comments now. Okay, all right. So I grabbed a card base, and I really love this You Are My Sunshine. So I thought, and sometimes you just want to have a layer. You know, we're programmed to have a layer. I mean, really, honestly, I could just do this, add some ribbon, and call it good. But, you know, I like to layer. So you can do one of two things. This is what I do sometimes, or put it on the bottom and just leave it as is. Otherwise, and you could, you know, use the other side. Sometimes it's a dilemma. Which side do I like? But you can cut this in half on the diagonal and then simply put it together. Okay, start on the bottom. So this is an easy way to make cards, no stamping cards, save time cards. If you only have a quick minute, having some Memories and More cards on hand is really fun. Now, I really like this paper, but I don't want a lot of it. And because it's only 4 inches wide and my card is 4 1/4, I'm going to cut it in half or thereabouts. Doesn't have to be exact. And looks like it's upside down, doesn't it? Okay, we will add this to our card. Like I said, you can make some fast cards, and I'm not going to care about if it's centered or not, just as long as they're side by side. Okay, now, because this matches, I'm going to do one of my tricks. Now, this is what I usually do for ribbons, is I don't like to go all the way around. I find that kind of a waste. So what I do is, this is the one that goes around, and this is the one I want to tie a knot around. So I put it underneath, and it will slide, so it doesn't matter where it's at. It's a little fiddly. But as you tighten, kind of, excuse me, pull the tails in one direction. Now, there's always, sometimes I have to flip it so they mind. There's always a good side, and usually that's the bad side. So I work, and then that's why I do it off of the card and not on the card. So now I can add adhesive. This is what I tend to do, is add adhesive on the sides. And lay this on there, and this just jazzes this card up a lot. Then you can go ahead and trim. And add more adhesive. And there's your card. All you need is maybe some gems or something. Isn't that cute? So there's one quick card. Well, let's see what else I have. That one's gonna be easy. Here, oh, I love this one. But I'm gonna do this one. Oh, I know what I was planning. I love this stripe, and so to make the most of that stripe, I'm going to cut it into probably 3 pieces for now. We'll see. But what I like about that is I can add it to the side of my card, and it'll accent the colors in the butterflies. Then, I'm going to go a little bit wider. That's the good thing about that glue. And I could do the same thing and put ribbon here, wrap it, and have a nice little accent. Tie my ribbon around there. Well, I'll just do it. It'll only take me a second. I am also going to share today, one of my team members, the artist of the month was Donna, and she featured the Sending Love bundle that's in the spring catalog. So, she did a fantastic job. You're going to love her projects. So I'm going to share those in a little bit. So just want a peek of that pretty rainbow of colors. And there we go. Like I said, super quick cards, but they're not true what my friend Pat calls lick and sticks. Those are where you just work from a kit and glue. You're using a little bit of creativity. And here's another one. Now this one I could do the same thing, or I could even do it below and above. I don't know. I just really like this way. But this time, because of the black, I wonder if the black would be better. That is pretty striking, isn't it? Now this black and white gingham is retiring. It I don't think it's discounted, but we will carry over the black and vanilla gingham, but not this one, unfortunately. So I'm kind of stuck in a similar plan here, so that wasn't my intention, but it just works with the stripes. Just works. So this is also, you could use this type of layout with designer paper. Now this is kind of the hard part where you have to decide which is the tail and which is your ribbon length. So I think I got it. Isn't that cute? All you need to do is add some pearls or gems to finish these off. So I hope you were inspired by these Memories and More cards. I love playing with them. I think they're just adorable. As you can see, those are some of my cards. So fast cards with the Sweet Thoughts, Memories and More. Now, little price point. The cards are now $6, so you get a full pack. Now remember, I was only playing with a half a pack. Not the cards and envelopes, those were a full pack, but the card pieces were, oh, you think the ribbon is 40% off the gingham? That would be awesome if it is. Yeah, exactly, quick and easy. Sometimes it's, you want to be creative and have fun and use all your supplies, but sometimes you just need to craft and get it done. So Memories and More, Paper Pumpkin, kit collection, all that is so much, so fast, and you can actually get things done. So I wanted to share this is in the annual catalog and it's retiring. These are the Bright and Beautiful Memories and More cards, card bases and envelopes, and they are reduced to, I believe, $6. it could be $5.95. One is $6 and one is $6.60 and one is $5.95. But I use the Memories and More cards. You can see here's a card and here's a card, and I cut that off of another card. The stickers are from the kit. Here's another one. Now the balloons were actually, I think, from the kit as well. So you can either fussy cut, and here's what I'm showing you, or you can just trim. Here's another one, trimmed a little wider, little accent pieces, more balloons from the kit. Just fast cards, but these are not plain, are they? They are not plain at all. They're gorgeous and colorful. And I mean, you'd be proud to give these, and they're so fast. So yeah, these, I mean, they're all pre-printed on the words, no stamping needed, except if you want to do something inside, of course. But yeah, these are the Memories and More Bright and Beautiful, and these are on the last chance list as sale as well today. So just thought I'd share that. Okay, lastly, I'm going to share Donna's Artist of the Month cards. So she used this Sending Love bundle, and there is a whole big set of dies and a nice stamp set. So the dies have, it doesn't say on here how many, 15 dies, and the stamp set is 12. And so this is carrying over, but I don't believe it'll be a bundle anymore. They separate them when they bring them into a new catalog. So she did a fun fold with this one. This is the dies in the Sending Love dies. And look what she did. She made a diagonal card that starts out vertical. And look at the words here. You can read them. And as you twist it, you can still read them. It's vertical. So super fun. Now what I want to say is this is a double layer. So you cannot do this with one piece of, well, you can do it with one piece of 8.5 by 11, but it's not, it's more than 11 inches long when it's open. That is adorable. And here she used the little envelope dies and made closed and open envelopes, little bit of the balloon paper, let's see, Lighter Than Air, yep, and rainbow gems. Okay, let me move that away. And then a simple card with the stamps and die cut, and then she used the postage dies and stamped her own background. So yeah, this is Orchid Oasis, which is retiring. And this one is really cute. It is a note card. So it's just a single layer, and then she used the postage die again and sponged that beautiful background with looks like balmy blue and probably granny apple, and then put a little bit of a message that you can pull out. Isn't that cute? And then lastly, here is her, what do you call these cards? Slimline. So look at her scene. Now, so these dies right here, Sending, those are also retiring, and I believe they're discounted quite a bit. She used some cloud dies. I don't know, oh, she probably lists where they're from. Sending Smiles bundle. Well, maybe they're in there. Yeah, no, there's grass. I don't see clouds. She must not have listed the clouds. But she used the basic border dies as her background to create the cloudy sky. But I love this. And this is also from the basic border dies that are retiring that I shared with you, and how she made these hills. Really, really cute. Really cute. Yeah, basic border die she listed. I love that when they list what they use. So anyway, that's my Artist of the Month with the Sending Love bundle. So she did a fabulous job. Yeah, very proud of her. Yeah, sometimes it's intimidating to be the Artist of the Month, but yeah, they do such a good job. My team is very talented. Okay, let me see if my kits to go are at my shop. They have a limited number of them, so if you're interested in the Nature Sweetness or All the Best spring themed cards. I will be sharing those on my Facebook page, and of course I shared already on my blog. But you can always see what I'm offering for kits and tutorials here. Here's my current host code. If you want to place an order, I am giving away free gems with qualifying order. So I think that's it. So happy shopping on the last chance sale that started today, and their wall supplies last. So thanks so much, everybody. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you next week. All right, bye-bye. Have a great week.